So we're in the Subaru. We're heading to Ohio to go hang out with Jim from Happy Place Aquatics. He went ahead and gave me a text and said, hey, I'm gonna be this close to where you're from. Do you wanna hang out? I'm like, sounds good. So we're gonna go grab some food. We're gonna go to Lake Erie. We're gonna hang out on the water for a bit and then probably go to a local fish store to maybe buy some fish. Or I'm gonna buy plants, I don't know. But my goal for today's video is to make Jim buy a new fish for his fish room. He doesn't know this, but I'm gonna go make him buy a fish today. That is the goal. Let's see if I succeed. He has no idea about it, but I got like maybe an hour and a half drive left, so I will talk to you guys soon and we'll check back in when we have met Jim in the fish store and we're just kind of hanging out. We actually hung out for a little bit. I'm still with him. We're actually just at a local little tiny fish store in Ohio where it was like maybe 10 minutes from where like we ate dinner and hung out like on Lake Erie. He's like over here somewhere talking to the owner because that's just what he does. He likes talking to people and he knows his stuff and they asked him questions. So, but yeah, I'm gonna show some footage and you guys are gonna really enjoy this, trust me. It's so hard to like record in a local fish store because everyone's just walking around and you just feel like an absolute idiot. But just walking around, just looking and video and stuff. And also, I will definitely apologize if like the quality of videos aren't the best because I've never recorded in public, especially in someone's fish store. Obviously, we got permission; they're okay with it. But it's just like customers and people walking around, and you kind of feel a little bit awkward for doing it. And yes, I have my wallet in my hand because we are spending money. But honestly, this store's fantastic. It's just like a mom and pop-up shop. I think that's what the owner was saying. But yeah, it's just the quality of fish is cool, and I knew I was going to spend money if I was going to come out and hang out with Jim for a bit. But I think he's actually around the corner recording his own video. So I'm going to go around and check in on him and see if he's going to spend some more money. Well, spend some money, not more, because I've been doing the spending in this whole fish room so far. So this is like when you walk up to this local fish store. Look at this tank. It's obviously custom made and stuff, but look at these fish. Koi are like my favorite.
And I've never fed live. I'm always afraid I'm gonna transfer something to them.
I've never fed any of my fish live. The only fish in my room was my big Oscar, and he caught it, so it was his. Once he caught it, I just let him have it.
Right.
He caught a Siamese Dragon.
You gonna buy anything?
I'm definitely looking at it.
I know, dude. Nah, you're good. Jim wants this dude right here. Look. Dude, he's so tiny though.
He is.
Like diddy. Look at his little arms.
He's so
Tiny.
That's a possibility. Because I've been looking for one, and I can't find one by my house.
No?
No.
Dude, they got geckos and everything. Just passed out, sleeping.
Let me get him in.
Oh my word.
Don't blink. And then you'll watch when he opens those gills. It's like they scale them. All the gills start floating to, the scales start floating to the water.
He's smashing them.
They said,
Barry the best.
and he eats like that 2 or 3 times a day.
Did twice a day?
Yesterday, you see
Wow.
those big comets in the Peter Goldfish tank?
Oh
He
yeah.
brought those yesterday.
What are you buying?
Bro, that might just signal is killing me.
I know. I'll show him.
We're all the way down by Thor. You know where Thor is?
Killing me.
Humongous, bro.
Killing me.
I think I'll probably end up buying some fish for sure. And I think while we're here, why not, you know? Definitely, where is it? I got my eye on this one right here. I mean, yeah, right here, look at this dude.
Flared up for you too.
I know, dude, he's... I think some fish just don't like the phone. You want to get the knife fish?
I think you should.
Look at his tail. There's just so many awesome fish, look. Like these peacocks look fantastic, especially this one. This dude just spent some money on this. But he's rescuing this poor fella. Look at him. He loves you, bro. Every time, look, he loves himself, look. Every time he came up to the glass.
What's up? What's up?
She's packaging it up now. $45. He looks like you're hanging your head in shame, but I think... Look, man, come on.
It will be by itself.
Look.
It will be colored up nicely by the time I'm done.
See? Yeah, just tell your missus that I bought it for you.
Oh, she already knows.
Oh my
She knows I'm
goodness.
buying it.
Okay, listen.
She ain't gonna kill me.
You can blame me though. 100%. I think it was my fault because I did tell him like, hey, you know, you're gonna be rescuing it. Like that's what it's for. That's why we do the hobby, right? We rescue fish. We look after them and we make them have a good, like, you know, a good, a good life. That's literally what it comes down to. But yeah, we're in a small fish store and it's just fantastic. He's recording, I'm recording, because we're trying to make the most out of this trip. Look at these guys. I love it. I can't wait to start my tank of these guys. I can't wait. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Why do you look sad? You're supposed to be happy, Jim. What do you mean? You just bought this absolute beast.
I am not sad in the slightest bit.
You're gonna need help carrying that outside, aren't
You're
you?
definitely gonna help me get Dad to bed. We're gonna put Big Girl in the back of the van.
Oh my goodness, mate. Yeah, no, you're going to like the best home ever. The best home. We just got back home, probably a little over like maybe 15-20 minutes. I had to unload the stuff that I ended up buying today. So I honestly didn't buy any fish. I was going to buy some fish, but then I was like, well, I still have to figure out some tanks here at the fish room, or in the fish room I should say, and really dial in what I want to do with the other 275s. Now I know previously I've spoke about doing a planted discus tank. Planted heavily with like the carpet of like small little green leaves that I put in. They actually started to die off maybe, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, and there's still a lot of green in there, but there's just a lot of patches where they've died and I've removed them and etc. So I'm going to let that tank grow in some more before we choose and decide what we're actually going to do with it. And then obviously the tank below that, I want to do an archer tank. So we'll soon find out. That's why I didn't buy any fish. But we did buy some pretty cool little like tubs of things and a lot of plants. I ended up going ahead and grabbing some of these. I don't know what they're called. I know what they're called. I just can't pronounce it. If I completely butcher this, let me know, but it's pennywort Japan dwarf leaves or something like that. And we have 2 of those. There's actually quite a lot in here. They do look fantastic. They look really fresh, like you just pretty much put them in, like the growth on these things are like insane. We grabbed 2 of those, and we also got some Java moss because, you know, I do like moss. I'm like a moss boss or whatever they will call it these days. This moss doesn't look it doesn't look as healthy as it should, but they gave it to me for like pretty half off. As you can see, I mean, it's still a little bit green. So we have 2 of those. I think I got 3 of these. These are green Ocelots. They're like pretty tall plants, and I got those from Pet Supplies Plus. I know people are like, well, why'd you buy plants from them, etc. It was just like a stop on the way home from coming back to see Jim. When I was with Jim, I did get these guys. This is obviously the dwarf Sangria. I got 3 of those, and they do look very, very green, which is fantastic. Now, I don't know where I'm going to put these, I'm not going to lie. I think the arowana tank needs some, so we're probably going to stick some in the arowana tank. I do have a big, a large piece of very nice driftwood that I'm going to be putting in there for him, just so he has some cover, so he doesn't feel like I'm extruding on his tank, and he can kind of feel safe within his own tank itself. I ended up grabbing like three of these. I think they're going to go in the tank underneath the angelfish tank. Obviously can't tell you what's in there. If you tune into the live streams, you'll know, but as far as like the YouTube channel videos go, nobody knows I have them. Today was absolutely fantastic. Like, it was a really cool experience to meet someone that shared the same hobby as me and invited me to come and hang out for a little bit. And to be honest, I knew that I was going to go to a fish store today with Jim, so he didn't know. I planned it in my brain. I'm like, there's got to be a local fish store somewhere where I'm driving to in Ohio. So the footage that you saw was from a small fish store. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure in previous videos, not previous videos, but upcoming videos, I will most definitely talk about that store again, because I did put my name in for some more pea puffies. She said that she'd give me a call if she could get, you know, orders in and such. But the fish store was fantastic. It was very clean. They had unique fish. I definitely told myself if we were going to go to a fish room, I was going to tell Jim to buy a fish and like persuade him to buy a fish. And we actually succeeded. He 100% rescued it from the state that it was in. And it wasn't the fish owners, you know, doing that the fish was a little bit kind of sick, but not sick, but didn't look exactly the best. It was very washed out. The colors weren't that great. I'm sure if you look at Jim's video, you'll see the fish. And obviously my video that you're watching now, you've probably already seen the fish, to be honest. It's been a really long day. I was driving for a long time. But on that note, that's what happened today. We got food, we hung out, we chilled, we saw some really cool sights, took a couple of videos, pictures, all that kind of stuff. It was just a really cool experience to go hang out with someone doing YouTube. It was such a fun time. I can't express it enough. I really can't. So if you have not subscribed to you know, Happy Place Aquatics, aka Jim, please do me a favor. Go check his channel out. The guy is a freaking wizard with fish, and he 100% is the man to go to if you have any questions or, you know, concerns about your fish. I'm not saying flood his inbox with questions, but just check his videos out, and you definitely will not be disappointed with the quality that he has in his fish room at all. I appreciate you all. I really hope you enjoyed this very out of the blue video. Like, literally, I got invited yesterday to go, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go do it, hang out with him. I've been wanting to meet him, and the fact that he was so close, even though it was like an hour 20 drive from my house into Ohio, I was like, I'm gonna go. So I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting and following the fish journey. I'm gonna get these plants in, and then obviously next week video, I do have a special one. It is a couple of things that you need to do in your fish tank that's gonna make your fish room, not fish tank, fish room, it's gonna make your fish room look the best as far as organizing, cleaning, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you soon. I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. I'm out.